Home.
Okay, I've regained my partner, so I'm recording again after that long pause. You've got me kind of breathing and talking to myself when you're recording, so take that how you will. So let's, if there is someone with one weapon, let's do them last, yeah?
Okay, that's good.
Alright, start describing one of the one closest to the wall edge, the one that's going to be interrupted first, over.
So say again, let's try to talk at the same time, over.
I want you to describe to me the suit of armour that is the one that's going to be eclipsed first by the walls, over.
Okay, there's two that will be eclipsed at the same time, but I'll go for one of those. I'm about to walk in the room. Ready, over?
I'm standing by one weapon rack, and I am ready, over.
Okay, here we go. I'll just go in and I'll explain the first person. I'll go from their right hand to their left hand first. So left to right from how we're looking at them. Over.
No, stop, over. Can you please tell me what's in their right hand first, and then what is in their left hand, over.
What's in their right hand first and what's in their left hand, yeah?
Affirmative, yes.
Cool. I can do that. Ready to go, over.
I am ready, over.
Okay, here we go. I'm walking the room now. Okay, so the first coat of arms is the lion sort of facing to the left. In its right hand we have a halberd, which is kind of hard to see. The left hand side is shorter, it is curved sort of like the beak. We did have this weapon before. The right hand side almost looks like a witch's head at the top, and it curves down to the right. In its left hand it has a round shield indents at 12, 6, 3 and 9 o'clock. It's got a metallic spike in the middle, and it's also got 8 spikes around the edge. Over.
So this is the lion, you said? And the halberd's in its right hand, over.
That's right, over.
Lion is facing left, over.
It is, over.
Thank you. Describe the shield for me, over.
So the shield is generally circular. It has dents in the 12, 6, 3 and 9 o'clock. There's a metallic spike in the centre. There's also 8 metallic spikes, 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. Over.
I have the shield. I'm going to place it now. Let me know if things go well, over. Next one, over.
Okay, can you do the walls first, over?
Alright, describe the next one for me. I'm going to hold the walls, over.
Stork or flamingo, a black flamingo maybe, with its wings flared out, and it has in its right hand a kind of bludgeoning weapon. Can't want to say a cudgel, metallic top, and it's got 4 spikes hanging out of the metal bit I can see. There's 4 spikes hanging out of each side of it, and it's probably got 6 sides to the metal thing, right?
Okay, I'm going to go grab that. I have the cudgel. Describe the shield, or is there anything else in its hands, over?
There's nothing else in that hand, but this is the one that's going to eclipse most often, over.
Right hand, is it?
It's in its right hand, yes, over.
Done. Next one, getting walls, over.
Okay, so the next one is the eagle. In its right hand we have the same double-headed axe we had before, with 6 bolts or spikes in the middle that join it. So the horns are pointed downwards, and there's 4 ridges at the top. And we've also got a shield that we've seen before, with the point at the bottom, a square top, the dents in the top, left and right, the big metallic thing in the middle, and there's 5 metallic spikes heading out on the shield, or like fastening the bolts around the edges.
What hand is the shield in? Over.
Shield is in its left hand. Over.
I'm getting the shield. Hang on a moment. Then I need you to describe the axe again. How many things are there attaching it to the haft? Over.
There's 6, so it's the same axe that we had previously, the same double-headed axe we had previously. Yeah.
Shield in the left hand for the eagle. Over.
That's right. Over.
And there are 6 bolts holding the axe head to the handle. Over.
That's right. Over.
2 sets of 3. Over.
That's right. Over.
Got it. Returning it, and then I'm going to do the walls. Over.
Brilliant. Thank you. Over. Anytime you'd like to thank you very much. It looks like we got that one right. So for the last one, it is a stag that's been shot by 2 arrows. The stag is facing right. There is nothing in its right hand. In its left hand there is a halberd with the curve. The blade is on the right hand side. It curves at the top, and it's got sort of like a spike pointing down at the bottom, and it joins at 2 sections to the haft.
So does the curve of the blade hang over the top of the haft at all? Over.
Yes, it does. It almost hangs pretty much at the same point the left hand side of the halberd points out.
I'm going to go. Is there anything else in its hands, or is it just this weapon? Over.
It's just this weapon in its left hand. Over.
I'm going to go for it. Scream at me if you need the walls. Over.
Fantastic work. I'm through.
I am through as well. Checkpoint reached. Woo! What a relief. Did that move? I don't think so. I'm in a large kind of church-like room. There's a lower area with like a grid on the floor. I can walk around either side of it, but I don't know where that goes. Over.
Fine. Mouthful. Over.
I've got some closed doors. I've got some areas I can walk through with portcullises. I can overlook this grid from little plinths. There are doors at the other end of the grid, but I believe it's probably trapped. Over.
Okay, so I'm in some kind of I want to say almost like a shrine room. There are 3 stained glass windows that I should be able to interact with. One has a smug king on top with a girl who looks like she's died, and she's got a dagger in her hand. She's probably stabbed herself with the dagger. In the centre one there is a knight with a bear helmet on top, and there's another maiden who seems to have stabbed herself leaning to the right and to the left this time. And on top there is a gentleman with a very impressive beard. And below is what appears to be a knight with 3 arrows sticking out of himself, who is side facing to the left.
I have also got these stained glass windows. I believe I have to press them because I can interact with them. The first one, the Smug King, does he have like a little goatee? Over?
Let me head back there again. Yes, it's a little goatee. Not down the sides of the mouth, but just to the bottom of the mouth.
And does he have a tash as well? A little, like, evil villain tash? Over?
He does, and he's also looking up to the top right. Over.
And the maiden below him, who has stabbed herself, does she have a braid going out down her chest with brown or red hair? Over?
I would say it's blonde hair. Over. I do also have some more things around here as well that I want to have a look at. Another switch I've just pulled. Not sure what that did. Can't open that door. I have one further switch, and I also have a grid looking toward the castle. The grid appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 by 10.
I also have an 8 by 10 grid going towards the castle. Over.
Okay, does your grid show anything? Can you interact with it in any way? Mine's just it's just set up on the table. Over.
Mine is like life size, and you can walk on it. Over.
Okay. Unfortunately, I haven't got any clues as to what you might want to step on. Oh, hang on a second. Let me pull this lever first. No, mine cannot interact with the lever.
So I have 2 stained glass windows with a Smug King on. The first has like a warrior on it in armour with arrows in their chest, and the second is of a person with long hair clutching a dagger to their chest. Over.
Okay, what direction are they leaning for the person clutching the dagger to their chest? Over.
The head is pointed towards the right of the... The head is pointed towards the right of the stained glass window.
Okay, so if for that one, are they? I'm going to press this one. Oh no, I can just interact with it to look at it closer. That's all I can do. But the only one I've got that is pointing to the right is a red head or brown head woman, and the braid is on her, come down her right side and falls below her hand. Over.
I have that one here. I'm going to interact with it. Over.
Okay, but it's not the goatee king, isn't it, above my screen? Over.
Fuck's sake. Okay, I've got a blonde woman with like an arrow through her heart, but she's not got the goatee king. Over.
I don't have an arrow. She's also got a dagger. It's very similar to the one that the brunette redhead was holding. Over.
My stained glass windows are on opposite sides of my giant castle area, so give me a moment while I cross over. My blonde lady who has stabbed herself is on the same window as a gentleman with a very impressive beard, with a kind of a metallic bear-like helmet with shoulder pads with little, I think they're onions on. Over.
Okay, I've got the onion knight, and then below him I've got the soldier who's got his face concealed with 3 arrows sticking out of him, and he's wearing what looks like half a bear helmet and a crown. Over.
I can break my stained glass windows and replace bits of them. Over.
Okay, well, I guess you want to try and match what I've got here then. Over.
There are 3 parts to the stained glass windows. Over.
Yeah, you're right. The little bits at the bottom as well.
Might have broken them. I might have broken my stained glass window properly. Over.
Okay, so which stained glass window did you break? The middle, left, or right? Over.
This is really frustrating.
Which one did you break? Over.
I'm trying to break. So the king with the golden-haired maiden is looking up to the top left of the thing. Over.
So the left-hand stained glass window has the smarmy king, and the king is looking up to the top right. The maiden with blonde hair and the dagger is leaning back to the left, and on the bottom of that portrait there is some kind of spears at the bottom, maybe 4 spears in sort of angles, and then 2 swords to either side of them, and some branches sticking out in the corners. Over.
I am having some real annoying problems here.
What kind of problems? Over.
I can take the stained glass windows out, but I can't put them back in. Over.
Okay, is there a reason they might not go in, or have you got any other windows that might need to go in there that might be around the room? Over?
Yeah, I've just found where they go, so I'm going to take the blonde lady who stabbed herself, whose head is pointed to the left of the picture. Is she in the first window? Over.
She is in the first window, yes. Over.
Ace. I'll let you know if I can put her down. Over. Done. Which direction is the king looking in that one? Over.
The king is looking to the top right. Over.
Received. I'm just grabbing him. Over. Placed him. What's the bottom of that? Over.
So at the bottom you've got what looks like 4 spears in the centre that are angled in a sort of symmetrical pattern. You've then got either side of that a wolf shield, no, a lion shield. You've then got a sword stabbed in the ground next to it, and in each corner you've got branches hanging out leading into the portrait. Over.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate on the spears first of all, because that's the bit I remember. Over.
If you find multiple spears, let me know. Over.
Alright, so I've got like 4 spears in 2 sets of 2 that form V shapes. Over.
Yeah, that's right. And then outside of those, you should have a red and black lion shield that is facing away from the spears in both instances. Over.
I want you to know 2 of those spears are actually axes, over.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, you're right, over.
I have completed the first stained glass window, over.
Okay, number 2 from top to bottom. We have a guy with a short beard, a bear helmet. The helmet goes down sort of to the bottom of his jaw, but doesn't cover like his whole chin. He's got onions on his shoulders, and then he's looking towards the left, and got what looks like pearls on top of his helmet, and then he's got 2 things fighting across his chest plate. There's 2 swords I can see. One looks like that image of the hyena on the right hand side. On the left hand side it looks maybe like a vulture, over.
Is he wearing silver armour, over?
Yeah, grey silver armour, over.
Why do you sound so unsure about whether or not silver and grey are the same colour, over?
Well, I mean, it's the stained glass windows. It's got like an orange tint to it, over.
What's the middle bit, over?
The middle bit is the red-haired maiden who has stabbed herself. Her head is on the right-hand side, and the braid is coming down the right-hand side of her head, and it falls below her right hand, which is across her stomach. Over.
Okay, I know that one. I'm just grabbing it now. She's got a knife, yeah? Over?
She has got a knife, over.
Poor lass. Poor lass. We're gonna try to do this again and see if that helps. Not noticeably. Alright, what's the bottom bit, over?
The bottom bit is comprised of there's a pool at the bottom. There are 6 trees in each. 2 central ones are slightly apart from the other 4, and there is mountains behind the trees, and there's what looks like maybe a branch on the bottom right hand side of each, over.
I have completed the second window. What's the top part of the third one, over?
Top part of the third is another knight with a long lavish beard, also wearing pretty much the same identical bear helmet. He's an onion knight on the shoulders. There is something on the left breastplate, but I can't make out what it is because it's covered by the second window, and I can't see anything on the right breastplate, over.
He's got pearls in his helmet, and he's wearing grey silver armour, over.
That's right. It also looks like he might have a scar just below his right eye, over.
I've placed him. What's the middle part of this one, over?
Middle part is a knight or a soldier with his face obscured by sort of like an inverted T-shaped mask. He's wearing a bear helmet that's got a crown on it. He's got 3 arrows sticking out of him, a sword in his left hand. He's leaning to the left, and there is he's sort of got 2 fastening buttons that connect his shoulder or like chainmail to him, over.
He's got a little crown on, over.
Yeah, just above the bear helmet, over.
Got him. Thank you very much. Transporting him now, over.
Okay, and finally for the bottom we have what looks like 4 Y-shaped trees. They look very dryadish. The Y's do branch out a little bit further, and there's also another branch on some of the horizontal bits halfway up the tree. Apart from that, there's not really much else apart from this 2 corner bits in the centre, over.
Found it, just placing it. Now I'm going to stay on the mic while it happens, over. In fact, I'll come off in case anything bad happens to you, over.
All troops, Attack the enemies!
I have figures on my board now, over. Suddenly gone very quiet, Jason, over. Lost my partner again.
Sorry, I just had to open something. Oh, right, I have figures on my board as well. Over.
Yeah, I just had a voice saying all troops attack the enemies, over.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's wrong stuff. Go away. I can move some of the figures on my board. I've got a. Okay, going from the bottom corner, furthest away from the wall, the fourth tile in at the bottom, there is an X shape that I can move one square or another. There's some rocks in the middle, and there's two towers that are three spaces away from the tower, over.
Can you see any other figures on the board beside the towers, the rocks, and that X shape, over?
No. I mean, I've got two rocks on the right hand side, a rock on the left. So going from left to right, I've got 1, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, and 2 rocks, over.
So two spaces ahead of your X figure, is there a rock, over?
Yes, there is.
Okay, what you are missing is the fact there are 4 enemy knights on the board. I don't think you can see them at all. Are they marked directly in front of one of the towers, over?
No, the left-hand tower has, in 3 spaces in front of it, is a rock, over.
Left hand as you look at the board from behind the X figure, over.
Yeah, that's right. So every instruction I'm looking at the board from behind the X, over.
Okay, cool. I'm standing behind the X figure. I believe he has to get to the castle. You can only move the X figure, is that accurate, over?
That seems to be the case. I can only move it one space. I can't move it diagonally, only orthogonally, over.
I dared to enter onto the board. I've not been attacked by anything. Alright, so, in front of the X figure, there is like a rock and then 2 others nearby, forming a little triangle, over?
Well, I mean, in front of the... So I've got 2 spaces in front of the X figure is a rock, and then in a knight's move, you can meet either the other 2 rocks, over.
Yep, and in the middle of those 3 rocks you've just described, there is an enemy knight, over.
Okay, so you can see this in life-size, I'm guessing, over.
Well, I mean, they're not quite as tall as you might think, but yeah, over.
Right, do you have the option to walk on the board, over?
I have been walking around the board willy-nilly, it's fine, over.
Okay, so that would suggest I need to try and make of it. Do they look like actual knights, as in the chessboard knights, over?
No, they look like knights as in people wearing shiny armour and having giant 2-handed axes, over.
Okay, so either we need to get this piece to the castle, or we need to try and take out all the knights. What do you reckon? Over.
How far can you move our piece, over?
Just 1 space at the moment, over.
Can you try moving him 1 step forward, please, over?
Say that again, over.
Can you move him 1 space forward, please, over? Oh! Shit. Can he move diagonally, over?
No, I can't, but I'm guessing something happened your end, over.
Nah, he just moved. Alright. So we're going to have to try to navigate past these knights. Let me just see if I can find a route, over. I'm going to make an assumption that they can't attack diagonally. Over.
Okay, sounds good. Over.
Can you move our boy one space to the right, please? Over. And move him to the right all the way to the edge of the board. Over. And then forwards until he hits that rock. Over.
Was that upwards till he hits the rock in front of him? So.
Like 4 spaces forwards. Over. Move our boy left 1 space. Move our boy forwards 1 space. Move our boy forwards to the edge of the board. Over. Move our boy 2 spaces left. Over. Move our boy 1 space right. Over. Can you move him off the board? Over.
No, it does not appear that I can do that. Over.
Well, we've gotten to the edge of the board. He hasn't died, but he's not. Alright, move our boy backwards 4 spaces. 3 spaces. Over. Can you move our boy 1 space to the right? Over. Can you move our boy backwards 2 spaces? Over. Forward 3 spaces? Over.
Only forward 2.
Can you not move him onto the tower? Oh.
Yeah, in the tower.
He's in the tower. Can you move him out of the tower, please? Over.
He is in the tower. Over.
Can you move him out of the tower, please? Over.
Which direction?
Any. Good, that's fine. Towers don't matter. Move our boy back 1 and then left 3. Over. And then move him back 1, left 1, back 3, right 2, forwards 1.
Oh, I wish went back to the beginning. Over.
Take down those towers and everyone in them.
You should have more figures on your board. Over.
I don't have any more figures on the board. I've got a new one, a new figure that's at the starting post, and it just said take down those towers and everyone in them. Over.
So, how many figures on the board do you have? Over.
Just the one that I can move, same as last time. It's on that 4th space in from the left. Over.
Can you move him forwards 1, please? Over. Okay, so we actually have 2 figures to move now, and they're placed to almost take down those towers perfectly. So can you move left once, please? Over. Forwards 3 times, please. Over.
I can go forwards twice, I think.
Yeah, go forwards twice, please. Over. And then can you go right once, please? Over. Forwards 3. Over. And then right once, please. Over. Can you move back twice, please? Over. Can you move right once, please? Over. Then back 1, then left 1. Forwards 1, left 1, forwards 2. Over.
I'm back at the start again. Over.
My sons, attack the gates.
I had a new message that said my sons attack the gates. Over.
That's fine. Can you move to the left once, please? Over. And then forwards 3. Over. Right 1, forward 1. Right 2, backwards 1. Left 1, forwards 1, left 1. And then forward all the way to the end of the board, please. Can you go right 1, forwards 2, left 1, please?
I can't go forwards anymore. I went right one. That was it.
Oh, bugger it. Millennium Hand and Shrimp. That's awkward. Can you come backwards, please? How far forwards have you got over?
I can move forward one space over.
Because I thought we could move through the towers, but they actually presented barriers, which has caused problems here. Can you go left 1 and then backwards 2, please? Over. How many spaces have you got in front of you now?
3 spaces over.
Two, three, 4. Can you go back 2 more, please? Over. This might be broken armor, we'll have to fix it afterwards. But right 1, please, over. Right another one, please, over. Forwards 1, please, over. Left 2, please, over. How many more forward spaces have you got?
Over.
Sorry, how many over?
4 over.
Can you move right 1 square, please, over?
I'm back at the beginning over.
That's fine, that's
Their
fine.
defeat is near.
Okay, that's fine, we can fix this. Can you go left 1 and forward 3, over?
Yep, done, over.
Right 1, forwards 1, right 2, over. Back 1, left 1, forward 1, over. Forward 4, over. Left 1, please. Forward 1? Oh no! What's happening?
Victory.
What's happening?
Wait,
Wait.
this was a
This is
trap.
victory. Wait.
My
this is a trap.
sons.
My sons.
What have I done?
What have I done? It doesn't seem like any more. Over.
The bridge sunk down. I thought it was going to go into a field of lava, but it's probably the way to go. Over.
Okay, I have no idea what you were doing. I had one piece and some rocks to move around. I couldn't see much else than that. So I don't know why you were going around the circle sometimes. Over.
So your one piece moved 2 of mine, and they needed to hit a certain place on the board at the same time. So I had to try to nudge them to be in the right place for that. Over.
Okay, so it doesn't look like I've got anything else that's opened up. Oh! I just clicked the door. I've clicked the door and I've gone through. Over.
Okay, so I'm in a new room. It's circular.
Over. Look up to your right. Over. To your left. Over.
Hello. Did you see the thing that teleported over?
Right. Can you see the X in the middle of the room? Over.
No. Over.
Okay, so there is, in that middle circle, there is a white X from what I can see. There's also some circles around that room. Can you see any of those over?
I can see lots of circles on the floor. There's one in the middle here. Oh God! Over.
Right, so, go,
I'm swearing.
you've got walls that you can see now, right? Over.
Yes, and I nearly shat my pants when they appeared. Over.
Okay, go out to your right. Over. So, no, you're straight to your right now, ahead of you, where you were looking. There should be only one exit. Over. Okay, turn right. Carry on going round there. Carry on carry on. Next left. Shit. Okay, right. There is a time limit on that. I've got to get you out of that maze at a certain time over.
Okay, so I've got to go. All right, I'm going to do it up to that point at that left. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is when we walk on that central one, I've got another X that I can see, and I can see the route from up here. So I'm just going to, when you click on that, I'm just going to stay on the walkie and direct you. Is that alright with you? Over.
Sure. Over.
Okay. On the X when you're ready. Over. Right. Out the exit, and then left. Follow it round. There should only be one way. Keep going. Left. Forward. Ah, damn it. If you stay on the X this time, let's see if it clicks off. Yes, go on the X. Okay, don't move. I'm not getting a time limit or a sound. So you're going to go out that one exit. And you're going to turn left. You're going to follow it round, and then you're going to take the first left again, and then you want to head straight for the circle that you can see in that. Have you got that over?
I'm going to go straight out of this. I'm going to turn left, and then I want to go left again at the next opportunity, and then straight ahead.
That's right, yeah. Basically just hug the left wall over.
Alright, try to correct me. I'll stay off the mic. I'm ready to go. Give me a countdown.
Okay, go in 3, 2, 1, now. You can sprint as well with shift, I think. No, you went past it. Left. That circle on your left. Ah. Okay, never mind, we'll start again. There's an X in the centre. Okay, so we've got a different route. You're going out of there. You take a right. It's the only way you can go, and then take the second left. You'll go into a small room. When you go in there, you want to turn right again. So out of there, second left, turn right, over.
Come out here, second left, turn right, over.
That's right. Go now. That's it, that one? Okay, brilliant. Okay, let me just work this out.
By the way, I opened a door earlier, and there's a room that I can go in and read a book. Should I do that, over? Oh, the puppeteer's back. That's not happy. Where is he? Over.
He's on the opposite balcony to where I am, over.
I cannot see Puppet Jack. Oh, I think I can. Over.
Oh, I can actually click on this and see the thing from a bird's eye view, over.
That would have been great to know earlier, wouldn't it? Over.
It would have been, but since I clicked on it, the puppeteer has now vanished, which I'm not very happy with, and he laughed, over.
He did that when I first came in and you told me to look up at that balcony, over.
Okay, maybe he's helping. Right, so...
Maybe Puppet Jack is helping.
I'm gonna go the way that you're facing. It will then go round... You'll reach a dead end, you'll go round to the right, you turn... So hug that right wall that you come in on. Keep hugging it round to... Basically hug that right wall all the way round. And then I will tell you when to stop. You'll come to a dead end, there'll be a circle. Over.
Sorry, can I just quote you forever as saying Puppet Jack is probably helping?
Okay, fine, whatever, over.
That thing doesn't help anybody. So, back to the problem at hand. Do you want me to go fail this puzzle and go and read the book, or do you want me to try to complete the puzzle? Over.
Try and complete the puzzle, I think. Unless you really want to read the book, over.
I didn't get to read my last book, so...
Then, try the puzzle, we'll see what happens, over.
Nah, I'm gonna complete the puzzle, so let's do that, and then I'll probably be able to look at the book afterwards, over.
Okay, so hug this right wall. it will turn back in on itself twice. On the second time you turn back in on yourself, you want to stand on the first circle you see.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Are you ready?
Yep, ready. Go in 3, 2, 1. Now. That's the left wall you're hugging. Right wall. There we go. Keep going. Sprint, 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 sprint. You got quite a way to go. Keep going. Sprint. Right. That thing. That one. Oh.
I don't think sprint does anything. Over.
I thought it did, but maybe wrong. Read the book if you can. Over. Does your book tell you anything nice, Over?
No. Over.
By no, do you mean it's not nice, or no, it's not helpful? Over.
See all of the above. Over. Don't think she would have any tears left with all that horrible tragedy in her life, let alone for a simple lady in waiting like me. Wow.
So disturbing, I'm guessing. Over.
Yeah, so the king went mad after somebody died. I don't know who they're writing to, possibly some guy called John or Jan. This lady in waiting is being thrown into the arena. But this lady fell in love with someone and shouldn't have done. This could be... I have no idea who. Anyway, it's a very sad story. Over.
Yeah, I think I've seen the name Jan before. I mistook it because I thought it was, in the style of writing, it looked like it was sun, but Jan could have also been what it was saying.
I found a lever. It's got a flashing light on it. I'm going to try to pull it when the light's on. Over. I'm back and I'm alive. Over.
Okay, right. So center tile. Over. Right. So you're going to want to go out of there and then left, and then the immediate left again. And you want to keep going. You don't want to turn right after that second left. Just head straight to the circle in front of you. Over.
So I'm going to come out, turn left again, and the circle in front of me. Over.
That's right. Over.
Count me in.
Go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're on track, and then left here, and it's straight ahead of you. Straight, there we go. Brilliant. God. Right, so
Cheery news.
turn around if you can. I'll get you going straight away. Yeah, that way. Oh, wait, you might have been facing a different way. Yeah, that way, okay. So you want to be going out of there, and you want to be heading to the right when you go out of there. You're then going to go on a very long arc all the way around the outside of this maze. And when you come in, you're going to want to turn left and left again to go outside. And basically, you're going to go all the way around the outside. You're going to come in very briefly, and you want to go straight back out of the next exit, and then you'll find the X. Does that make sense?
Yep, I think so. I cannot see these X's on the floor, so you're going to have to tell me when I'm looking at the right one. Over.
Okay, will do. You should only pass 3 circles, and the 4th one that you see should be the one you stand on. Over.
Alright, count me in, over.
Okay, get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Turn right, keep going around there, follow it round, curves round. You're about to come up to a right hand turn and immediately turn left afterwards and left again, and then that one, stand on that. Brilliant, great job. Okay. Well, shit. Give me a second, over.
Cheery. Yeah, sure. Go for it. I'll chill out on this little shield, over. Man, this feels like it's harder than the first game. Certainly more puzzles.
Okay, we're doing lots of zigging and zagging on this one. So you're facing inwards at the moment, I think, from what I can see, which is the right way to go. You're going to follow that round. It will take you basically a U-turn back out, and you'll do another U-turn back in. So, if you can remember this, from where you are, I'll give you directions for each intersection. So, apart from that, you follow it around. So, it's going to be right, left, right. Okay?
No, you're going to have to tell me where to go as we go round, alright? Just memorise the route, watch me, and just shout down the microphone, I'll stay off it, which direction I need to turn, over.
Okay, that sounds fair enough. Okay, so we're ready to go, and you are go in. Do you know which direction you're going, first of all?
I'm going to come out here and turn. I'm going to go straight ahead out of this little bit and turn left, over.
That's brilliant. Okay. So ready to go when you are in 3, 2, 1, go. Then left, and you turn around to the right. Then go right. Then left, left, and then up, and then right. Brilliant.
Oh
okay.
my god! My pants are shit. Over.
What's that?
It's difficult. Over.
Okay. I was really hoping that would be the last one.
You were hoping. Okay.
This is really shit. Like, could you just jump over the wall? Over
Which wall?
the one that you're facing now.
No, why? Is that where I have to go, over?
Yeah, but you're gonna see how long this route is gonna take you. Okay, this is just going to be fly by the seat of my pants again. So there's only one way for you to go at this point in time. And are you ready?
So, just so I get a bit of clarity, I'm going to come out here and go into that middle bit. Is there 2 ways out of that middle bit at the moment, or just one, over?
There's only one way out of the middle bit apart from the way you go in.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's give this a go, over.
Okay, there might be some sort of lag that we've got here, but okay, ready to go when you are in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, go in the middle bit, come out the other side, go straight ahead, left, and then right. Follow it all the way around. Go, and then take the first right when you come in there. Right. Left, there, straight ahead, that thing, that X.
What?
Awesome.
No, come on!
Okay.
Come on! Sorry, I'm just screaming, no, come on, down the microphone as I have to do more of this maze running, over.
Right, okay, so we have got another hell of a run, but it seems to be more lenient the further we go. The margin for error seems.
Yay!
Okay, So this one seems to be fairly straightforward. You're looking in the right direction. You're going to see that. So go right. You're going to want to go right to the edge and then turn right, and it's a long run, and I'll berate you from.
Sure, I've got my shift button glued down. Over.
Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. You turn right, follow it all the way round, literally all the way round. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And you want to take the first right. So turn right about now. Okay, and then you can take the next left. Okay, then the next right. Let's get in the centre. And get on that centre one. Brilliant, we've done it. Where'd you go?
I'm in a pit of lava. Over.
Shit, okay. I'll see what I can do. Over.
It's slowly rising towards a grate at the top. Over.
Okay, I've got a new room. I'm just going to have a look at this. Anything you can tell me about that room?
I'm going to repeat, I'm not in a room, I'm in a pit. And there is lava at the bottom, which I seem uniquely immune to, but it is raising me up towards a grate, which looks like I'm not going to fit through it. Over.
Okay, this is not a room, this is sort of a maze I'm looking through at the moment. Give me a second.
I can give you as much time as it takes for this lava to reach me to that grate and squish me. Over. What?
Okay, I'm frantically looking around this room.
Torches just flared, and it was very bright, but I'm still alive. Over.
Give me... Okay. Are there any...
Are there any what, Jason?
Symbols, preferably 3 or 6 symbols. Over.
No, I repeat, I'm in a pit. Over.
Okay, doesn't help. All I have in this room are 2 pillars on either side, which have 3 symbols on each.
Can you describe what? That's it. They've got 2 pillars with 3 symbols on. Over.
Well, 2 not pillars, rotating cogs, I suppose, and there's different symbols on each of the things for the.
Do any of the symbols match? Over.
Well, having a look now. Can't see anything.
What are the symbols that you've got there? Over.
So I've got different types of trapezium on the first one. I'm hearing fire go occasionally. I've got some other sort of squares with circles, I suppose the best way to describe it, in different variations on the bottom. I've got triangles with circles, I've got circles with lines, and then squares with squares, I suppose the best way to say that.
I really cannot wait to see this recording. I have nothing here to help you. Does any of the extraneous stuff match for the geometric shapes? So not the shapes themselves, but the extra bits. Over.
Oh, anything in the room, you mean? I'm just having a look now. I can't. Oh wait! Oh bloody hell! How did I miss this thing?
Oh, fuck's sake, Jason! I'm here in a pit of lava, getting fireburned, and you're missing things.
Okay, it was a book, but it didn't matter. It didn't mean anything. Okay, all the other doors are locked. There must be something here. Over.
I retract my criticism. But so the extraneous symbols. So not like the squares and the triangles and the circles and stuff, but is there like a line going through the middle, or a curve or something that matches between the different cogs? Over.
Oh, I see what you mean. Let me have a look. There is a line going through that one, diagonal line. Oh, let's see if it's diagonal line this one.
These grates are getting awfully close. Over.
I'm trying. Come on, there's got to be something here. Got to be something that gives me a clue. Over.
I can see you, I think. Over.
Where can you see me from? Over.
Below you, over.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe you can, I don't know.
You keep moving forwards and backwards, over. You're not talking to me, that's not encouraging, over.
I'm trying things. I'm trying to find something.
Oh wow, that's bright.
Oh, what do I need to do with these cogs?
What have you got in the room apart from the cogs? Is it just those shapes, over?
Yeah, it's just those shapes on the cogs. There's a book that I can't interact with, which doesn't give anything. I can hear every now and then some fire, but I'm not sure if that's connected to the cogs or where I'm actually standing under.
No, that's just my little thing rising closer and closer towards your room, over.
Okay. Come on. Gotta be something, gotta be something. Please be something.
It's got to be something to do with the cogs, because they're the only things that you can move around. Is there like signs on the ceiling, signs on the walls, anything, over?
Nothing on the ceiling, nothing on the walls, nothing on the floor. Oh, there's gotta be something that matches these all together. Over.
I can see 3 gratings on the floor. They're like in diagonal hashings, over.
Which way is the diagonals, over?
Left and right and up and down. I don't. What do you want? The hashings, Jason?
No, are they obvious symbols, over?
No, it's a geometric pattern of diagonal lines that create diamonds, over. I'm soon going to become very personally acquainted with them, over.
Oh boy, I think I can see the lava rising, over.
Yes, I knew it was you, you little dwarf such and such, over.
What is this up here? What is this? Could this be something? Nothing. Nothing. Show me what I'm supposed to do.
I really hope it's not obvious, Jason. There is a gate here which it appears you need to open so I don't die, over.
Yep, I've got that. There's got to be something here that I can figure out. Is there a connection between these symbols?
I think I'm going to die. I can see the spinny things. On the left-hand side, I've got an arrow. This is bad. I'm going to get squashed. It's going to be painful. I'm stuck. Hang on. Oh, I've fallen. Shit. I'm dying. I've breached the code.
A burning sense of dread.
Yeah, I didn't really burn to death so much as fall through the lava and into the code of the game. That one didn't go great, did it?
I couldn't find anything. There must have been something that told me what I had to do.
So I think maybe those spinny things might be connected to something else. Is there literally nothing else in that room?
Nothing that I could see, no. Unless there was something on the way, because I ran down the stairs.
I am now not in the lava. I am in the room with the gratings. I think I might have coded out. Come to the door, over. Use your bloody microphone.
Sorry, yeah, why are you here? You should be down there.
No, I think I'm meant to be here, over.
Okay, is there anything in that room that tells you potentially what symbols I should be using?
Yes. You're looking for a triangle with a circle in it. Over.
What way is the triangle facing? Over.
2 points at the top and 1 point down. In other news, I have a different fear of this lava now.
I've done the triangle.
Alright, that's the only symbol I've got to look at. Over.
Oh, that's not cool. Right, let me try the other ones. Over.
Try putting circles in the middle of the other shapes as well. Over.
Can you see these cogs moving on your side? Over.
I can. Maybe you can turn the one with the triangle on it round so I can see it. Over. There's no triangle on this side. Over. All I can see is circles. Over. Literally all I can see is circles. Over.
Is anything changing on your side? Over.
No, so the top one that you're spinning round there on my side has no triangles on it at all, it's circles of different types. Over.
Circles of different types. Okay, so what is the circle you can see right now? Over.
I can see a circle with like an X through it and a horizontal line, a vertical line. Over. On the top thing. Over.
Is the X and the vertical line, are they all going from the far corners of the of that square?
Affirmative.
Okay, that's on the middle one. So what can you see on the middle one? Over.
I can see a diamond with an X through it. Over.
Is the X in correct shape, or was it slanted? Over.
It is an X, not a cross. Over.
Okay, that's the closest I've got. What's on the bottom one? Over.
A trapezium with the short end in the bottom of the short, like the top of the trapezium is in the bottom right, and then in the top left we've got the long end of the trapezium, the bottom.
So it's a diagonal trapezium. Over.
Accurate.
Okay, describe it to me again. Over.
So it's a diagonal trapezium with the short, like, so what would be the top of the trapezium normally, the short flat bit is in the bottom right at a diagonal, and then the bottom of the trapezium, the long edge, is in the top left at a diagonal. Over.
Okay, that does not seem accurate, but okay, can I come to the other side? Over.
So this side, I've got a parallelogram with a smaller parallelogram in the bottom line of the first parallelogram. Over.
Does the smaller parallelogram cross the lines, or is it inside the first parallelogram? Over.
It crosses the bottom line of the first parallelogram. Over.
Okay, they seem to be not the right position. What's the next one down? Over.
I don't have an... Oh, the next one down is a circle with a square inside it. Over.
Okay, and what is after that? Over.
Nothing.
There's nothing on that bottom one. Over.
I've only got 2 symbols on the right hand side of my
And you have 3 on the left hand side. Over.
Correct, yes. Over. But I have 4 on the left hand side. I have 4 on the left hand side. Over. The first one is set though, it doesn't change. You can't rotate it. Over.
Okay, so the first one was a triangle, a complete triangle, no gaps missing, with the 2 points on top and 1 on the bottom and a second in the middle. Correct, over?
Yes, accurate. Pointing directly down, over.
Okay, and now what does the next one say, over?
It is a circle with an X through it, over.
Okay, next one, over.
Is a square with 2 lines to the left and right of it.
Okay, next, over.
Is a trapezium with 2... oh! Fudge! Hello.
Screwed up the first bit. What did you have over here? You had... Oh, this would have really helped. Yeah, if you were in this room to start with, rather than down there, then I'd know what to do. Over.
Yeah, if I hadn't glitched out and fallen onto the lava that didn't kill me, I need to be pushed through it into the God knows where of the code. Over.
I mean, did these? Oh, I guess this one is turned by the cogs on the other side. That's probably why you're getting different things. I got the first one wrong. I tried to do it for most of the other stuff. But okay, good.
So now I've got a door over here. I'm going to see if it opens, over.
Oh no, that's the one I came in. The only doors I have are this one that's opened up here, and this one down here, which is also locked. So.
Was that where the book was, over?
No, the book was down here. It doesn't really... You can't interact with it anyway.
What was in that other... It doesn't matter, let's just move on, shall we? Over.
Okay, let's go. Oh, what? No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay, so we're going to have to talk about this a little bit, aren't we? Hey, this is a lift. Oh, it's going... Oh, shit.
Oh, I actually thought... Oh, I actually thought we were going somewhere.
So did I. I was like, no, it's fine. Oh, it's not.
Okay, so... we have a lift. We have a button that will control the lift. The only doesn't have an up button. It only has a down. I'm going to try and lower the lift. Are you off the lift? Over.
I can confirm I'm off the lift. Yes, over.
Okay, I'm bringing the lift down. I think I pressed the button at least. It is coming down. Do you have anything else that can raise it up there? Over.
I have a lift call button, I believe. And I... Oh, hello, creepy puppet Jack. That scares the life out of me. I have a button that can call the lift, I think. I'm going to press it and see what happens. Over.
Okay, I'm on the
I think one of us has to wheel the door open, and someone else has to walk back through. Over.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back up and actually make a note of half of them. If you can try and memorise all those, at least the last 5. I remember the first one, over.
I mean, sure. What do you want to know about them? Over.
Just remember which symbols are on there, over.
Right, I'm going to describe them and you can draw them in real life. How does that sound? Over.
I mean, or you could draw them in real life, over.
Negative on the draw in real life. I have no drawing implements to hand. Over.
Okay, we'll do this the hard way then. So the first one was a thing with a circle, a triangle with a circle over.
Yeah, triangle pointing left with no bit joining it, and a circle.
I mean, I'm ready with the implements, the writing implements
Okay,
over.
the next one is an X with a vertical line through it and a circle around where the center crosses. Over. Pardon me, I have to press the push to talk button. It is an X with a vertical line through it and a circle around the center. Over.
Okay, third one.
Is a diamond with a vertical line, a horizontal line. That is a horizontal line across the middle. Over.
Okay, fourth one.
The fourth one is a trapezium with a vertical line through the middle. Over.
Fifth one.
The fifth one is a parallelogram with a diagonal line joining the bottom left and top right corners. Over.
Is parallelogram slanting left or right, over?
The parallelogram is slanting right. Over. Man, this is the most tense.
Thank you, and the last one, please. Over.
That is, imagine a square, but only the right-hand side of it, like the right half of the square, and then a circle in the middle of where the square would be. Over. It's the most intense description of
Okay,
geometric
brilliant.
shapes ever.
Come on down. Let's give this a go, over.
I'm coming down.
Okay, you got the wheel, over?
I have the wheel. I'm using it now. Over. Where are you? Over.
I'm waiting by the door, but I don't see any change. When I was moving the wheel, I found if I just repeatedly clicked, it seemed to work, over.
Can you check the door, please?
No change by the door. No. Oh. Can you keep doing that for me, please?
The wheel is apparently stuck at the moment. Over.
See if you can move it any further, either way, over. I found out what the wheel does. Over.
Okay, enlighten me, over.
I can give you a demonstration if you'd like to use the wheel one more time. Over.
You son of a bitch! Again! You motherfucker!
But it does seem there's a way we can both get out. But we couldn't do it by that point, I don't think.